Rhythm gaming is a very special form of gaming. Rhythm gaming requires skill, reflexes, physical endurance, and in some cases, stage presence. It can take years to become a good rhythm gamer, and when you do finally become a decent rhythm gamer, you may feel a sense of accomplishment. And of course, you may also feel the impulse to share this accomplishment with other people. However, you may be an antisocial loser. After all, you spend all of your free time playing rhythm games, making YouTube videos, and watching obscure anime, which means you may not have any IRL friends. So the best solution to this problem would be to film your accomplishments so you can share them with other antisocial people on the internet. And this is where unexpected obstacles can occur. So you have gathered up all of your supplies to record your gaming session. You have your safety equipment, water bottle, a universal battery charger, 2 very nice cameras, 2 specialized suction cup camera mounts, a nice big roll of duct tape, and permission from the arcade manager to film within the establishment. However, once you have completed the 40 to 60 minute drive to your favorite arcade location, you encounter an unexpected obstacle. It is Sunday Night Football. That means that the volume on all the sports bar TV screens have been cranked up to 11. And while this is slightly concerning, you hold out hope that the area with the rhythm games may have slightly better audio. But no. When you go to the area with the rhythm games, the speaker system is drowning out all of the games with sports broadcasting. And to make matters worse, the volume on your favorite machine got turned down to almost mute, so you can't hear any of the music coming from the machine. Luckily, you see a bunch of patrons asking an employee if they can turn up the volume to the machine. After waiting for a mechanic to arrive and inspect the machine, he informs you and the other patrons that he knows what's wrong with the machine. It is not broken, but he cannot fix the problem right now. You suspect this might have something to do with upper management trying to prioritize the experience of the normie sports patrons over the regular patrons who come here on a weekly to monthly basis. However, you do the right thing and do not take out your frustration on the mechanic. After all, this establishment is a chain, and this mechanic is just trying to do his job while pleasing corporate. But this still leaves you in a tight situation. You drove 40 to 60 minutes to get to this arcade, so you may be tempted to try and record your gameplay anyway, and then fix the audio later in post. This is a bad idea. You may think that placing your cameras closer to the machine than usual might cause the cameras to focus on the low machine volume instead of the loud sports announcements. This will not be the case. Instead of picking up the soft music coming from the machine, the microphones will simply pick up random frequencies, while the lower frequencies get drowned out by sports broadcasting. This will make that awesome happy hardcore track with a confusing time signature sound like a bunch of random high-pitched noises. And when you finally get that full combo, you go home and discover your audience might not appreciate how tricky the beat is because they won't be able to hear the misleading beat your combo was paired with. And after spending hours researching audio salvage, you realize you are going to miss your November upload deadline because your awesome full combo footage is completely unusable. But in spite of how frustrating this experience was, you have learned a valuable lesson. Do not film gameplay footage during Sunday Night Football. It is much better to waste 80 to 120 minutes driving to and from the arcade than it is to waste 80 to 120 minutes of commute time, 3 hours of time recording gameplay footage, and several gigs of space on your camera and hard drive, not to mention all that money you spent on the machine to play the game at full price. If you have noticed that your favorite arcade has made the bizarre decision to neglect the experience of their gaming patrons for the sake of their sports bar patrons, you should simply thank the mechanic for his efforts and calmly leave the establishment. For Sunday Night Football and baffling business decisions are the bane of all rhythm game enthusiasts.